always wanted to be a black belt and a world champion, and I always wanted to be an influence for the new generation. First of all, from my family, and then I started realizing how much I could help the women in general to join jiu-jitsu. And that's the goal of my life, is to spread jiu-jitsu as much as I can between women. And I see, like, I travel all over the world now teaching seminars, and I see how it's growing a lot. And I see my little cousins training jiu-jitsu. I have little sisters that they train as well. So I'm very happy to see this. And I remember when my great-grandfather, Kyra Gracie, that created jiu-jitsu, I remember he was saying that every single one that puts the gi on makes my dream come true of seeing jiu-jitsu all over the world. And for me, I can use his word as mine, but for the girls, you know, all the girls that puts a gi on and trains are making my dream come true, and that's what makes me more happy right now. Yes, women's jiu-jitsu is growing a lot. You can see just by the tournament. At the last World Championship, we had like 3 times more girls than the last year, and I've seen that during my seminars, I've seen that more and more girls are joining it, and I have more students in Brazil, more girls training, women's. A lot of I'm teaching a lot of self-defense seminars for girls that doesn't know jiu-jitsu. They want to just learn a little bit of how it is, how does it work. And jiu-jitsu is the best art for a girl. It's the only art that a small person can handle and control a big opponent. So as a self-defense aspect, it's the best martial art a girl can do. My jiu-jitsu is pretty much complete. I do a lot of self-defense. I do a lot of competition. I can say I use both aspects. I'm not a fighter just for one thing, you know. I focus a lot during my teaching, when I teach my kids, when I teach my students, and I focus a lot on self-defense. I think it's the base of jiu-jitsu. You must know self-defense. And I also focus on competitions, on tournaments. That it's different from what you teach for regular people. You know, have to deal with the rules, deal with the time, deal with the new techniques, with the stalling. So it's a lot of things that you have to deal with. So the training is a little bit different. But I can say I'm good at both of this. I like the way Metamoris did. It's very nice, and I like to fight like for a long time, but because I think for less time, if you were strong, if you're doing like a lot of cardio, and it's harder to beat someone stronger than you. Once you put into a long time, then you can see what's the best jiu-jitsu, and I think that's exactly what jiu-jitsu was created for, to submissions, not only for points. You see sometimes in tournaments, people fight for 10 minutes to get one advantage and nothing happens on the fight. So I think Metamoris did like the right choice. I'd love to compete in the next one. I don't like to pick one opponent. I think there's a lot of girls that I can be fighting with, and I would love to fight like 20 minutes, no points. It's up to the organization to get me a fight. There's a lot of girls that I think should come up with a good match, but I would like to face someone that is not like competing jiu-jitsu all the time. Maybe someone from MMA. I don't know. Let's see what they have. I didn't start MMA yet. I'm training, but I don't know if I will start it or not. Of course, it's a new challenge in my life. I've been training boxing, but I'm not sure if I'll join MMA or not. You know, of course, right now UFC just opened the women's division, so it's something that pushed me more to go for MMA. But I love jiu-jitsu. I love competing in jiu-jitsu, and to go for MMA, I have to be 100% with my mind set for that. So let's see what's gonna happen. Of course, every woman, and I think not only a woman, but everyone thinks about having a family, you know. Of course, I'm thinking about this. Of course, I want to have a lot of kids like everyone else from my family, and I want to teach my kids, and I hope in the future they can become a fighter as I am. So I hope to have one more generation of fighters inside my family. If it depends on me, my kids will born on the mat. I already have the names for them. But that's something near future. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Hi everyone, I'm Kyra Gracie and you are watching Jits TV.